Hello everyone, we are back. We have recently conquered England. They still own some provinces, but not too big of a deal. Mainland, United Kingdom is ours. Some stragglers, some Dutch armies, no big deal. We are just gonna keep going. Gonna move right along here. One of the highlights of this is the English Channel modifier giving us minus 10% daily descent, which reduces our consumer goods to zero, freeing up a ton of industrial capacity for just whatever we want, but let's keep moving. We are going to do some pretty daring moves, I think, in a sec. At least that's the plan. Very nice. Find my boats. There we go. Our main force. They're gonna move up here. We got 4 panzer divisions and a paratrooper. Our one mistake, we don't have any HQ units in England, but not a huge problem. See, there's not going to be any major fighting in England. But we do have to kind of fill in all these ports. These guys will help. But now, yeah, I guess we start building stuff. What though? Strategic bombers might be useful against the US, but I don't know. Could conquer Ireland. But there's no real gain in doing so. The battleships, 1937 model. Not really going to help us. What I would like to do, though, is get some radar going. Since I now have all this radar, might as well know how to use it. That should build fairly quickly. Get these guys down here. Again, no idea why these guys won't just go. Maybe they got shot at and I missed it. Definitely possible. Sure, Bulgaria, whatever you want. Do have some unattached divisions, these Dutch defense divisions. Oh, paratroopers. Again, everyone's still running through Africa. Still some fighting down here. These American troops? Might be American expeditionary forces, maybe? Hard to say. try to eliminate as many of those guys as possible. Everyone finally made it to a port here. Get all these guys down here. Not at war with Tibet, right? No. Not at war with ZBZ, huh? No. All good. Yeah, this front, while ugly, shaped up just fine. A little bit of India left over. Theoretically, we could get nationalist China in. That'd just be neat. So we're gonna do that. That's just kinda... I do have 102 diplomatic points too, so... There we go. I think the game's not sure what music to play. Not playing any. We're gonna need a ton of infantry. Gaining 100 manpower a month. Just start pumping out infantry. Armored cars for the toughness, as I talked about. Throwing an anti-tank. A rocket artillery. There we go. Pretty hard unit. Well, relatively speaking. Alright. Here's where the fun really begins. I mean, I could take Ireland. It's literally like... I could probably just take the one VP and be done with it. But I don't think it's a real purpose. Destroyer fleet going off, which is good. Gonna add them to these landing craft for now. Even more units going off, that's great. Yeah. Provide those guys just some protection. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Where's our Marine? Oh, we took this port, which is what we wanted. Base up there. There a... Yes, there is. Okay. I'll load this paratrooper up. Which they can't because our organization's too low, but that's okay. May have overdid it there. There we go. More landing craft. Gonna need them. Hopefully this works. That is a large gray blob. All going alright. Cutting off these troops. Could make independent Croatia. Again, our boat tax we neglected for so long coming off. We may have enough time. I mean, we have 5 years. Well, 4.5. So, theoretically, we could easily get a decent fleet, enough to at least mess with the US, even if it's not, you know, directly able to take it on. So Australia's made some back, it looks like. Japan, I don't think is doing too hot. Hard to say without looking at the ledger, which I don't like to do. It's kind of cheaty. But we'll see. Yeah, Japan. I guess we'll know if a huge US fleet shows up over here in the Atlantic, how well Japan's doing. But my plan, I'm going to bunny hop, kind of hit Canada. You have 30 transport boats, but no real escorts. Oh, took that easily. Maybe I can just get him to drop them off now. Kind of want him out of there. They have messed it up. They're getting there, I guess. Alright. No problem. Nope, so rebase there. Theoretically, we could build a bunch of garrison units, but I don't think it's really worth it at this time. The US lands in force, we're going to need real infantry. No amount of garrisons will really help. Sure. Maybe. 7 July? That's a long ways away. So for naval combat, the biggest thing you have to worry about is your full size positioning penalty. We are not gonna worry about that because any fight we get into, we're just gonna die anyway. Just gonna set them to defensive and kind of hope for the best. I'm gonna try to bunny hop here. I'm gonna hope this works. Gonna bring some more paratroopers up. Can't quite make it. Ah. Yeah, the map projection gets kind of weird where you can't really tell how far you can reach. I really thought they would actually make this all one province, I imagine. Yeah. Okay, so paratroopers won't be useful up there. That's alright. What we could do is send some subs down here and maybe try to sink some American convoys. It might work. So far, no naval resistance. Maybe Japan's doing a little better than we thought. The rest of the world is going good. Africa, without government, these guys probably aren't going to do too hot. Could swing a transport boat around here to maybe take these last little remnants, but Japan should have this relatively under control. I hope so, at least. Our invasion of Greenland has begun. It's like they just have probably a garrison. Hard to say. No air base in Greenland, unfortunately. Which is weird. You'd think they'd have at least one. Our next step is probably going to be St. John's. They do have an air base, as well as a port up here. Gonna hit Canada back for their cowardly invasion of North Africa. Yeah, let's bring him down here. We're gonna try to convoy raid more over here. Hopefully we get, any convoys that are traveling from Washington to the Pacific, but yeah, I can't see any. I do have one going down there, it looks like, but get these guys a little more out into the Atlantic. Inland is ours. Half of it, let's get... Actually, these guys are gonna have to fill in these gaps here. Do need to get more somewhere, though. Probably spare some of these. They're gonna have to hit. And I don't even know where the USA could land at this point. Yeah, let's grab Brittany. These guys to fill peace. 26th of August, Jesus. Well, meantime, gonna hit Canada. Theoretically, we might be able to just ninja DC. Lack of music is kind of bumming me out. Nothing playing. We've exhausted all music options. It's China moving towards us at all? Not really. A little bit. It's only been a couple days. Yeah. Horses. Great. And losing islands in the Pacific. Alright. Alright, game. You've got me. Gonna have to. We're gonna look at the ledger. It won't tell me exactly. Oh. I feel like we should have one of those. Anyway, not this. Heck are they? Oh, up here. The Allied Army comparison. Allied Navy comparison. That doesn't look great. 9 boats. 1 carrier. A cruiser. 18 destroyers. Yeah, I think Japan's navy has been pretty well jacked. Oh jeez. All these Japan. Oh, that's not that many, honestly. Most of them were sunk by the UK, but only these boats were sunk by Japan of the USA. And all of these. Yeah, I think United Kingdom lost a lot of boats too, but I think Japan's navy is pretty much done. Not good. Not good at all. We're gonna bump it up to speed 3. Very disconcerting. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Get that airfield, we could paratroop onto Halifax. Bounce down, and then we're gonna be in the mainland US. No problems there. Alright, Ireland, calm down. Really matter. That wouldn't be a bad move by the US to just dow on Ireland and then land there. Oh, I meant to land at St. John's, but work. Undefended line. some paratroopers in our half. Happen. You guys can have this shit. Certainly don't care. Oh yeah, that moved real quick actually. Crazy. Wow. I'll be able to invite them in a few minutes probably. They're on 15th July, very nice. France. Alright. There's a navy here. 17 units. So, that's not good. Probably build some convoys in advance. It's take forever. Do it that way. Really not that much I see in the grand scheme of things. We do have some stuff coming off soon. Alright, so let's get our... Can't walk there, okay. Get our paratroopers down. Man, that's a really fast-moving militia unit. That's weird. Got a marine back here to guard the port. Maybe try to take Halifax. Can't. Out of range. Take Port Hawkesbury. Probably undefended. See if we can get these guys down here. More importantly, let's see if we can get these guys here. That worked out well. For once. Veteran Air Force modifier. Give us some leadership, which we always use. Leadership, organizational regain, and air organization. Those are all great. And one marine on this boat to take this little island. Efficient research. We haven't seen that in a really long time because we were researching so many ridiculous things. Yeah, why not? Where is that? Oh, neat. Well, can we get him some assistance here? Ton of units just came off the line. But only for a net of 20 I see. And some more. Jesus. Bunch of Marines. Good. Get these guys up here. Large fuel tank. Efficient. Go to our secret. Definitely want those. I have 150 convoys building. That should be pretty good. Add in a couple more escorts. Even though they take forever to build. You have this down here. Where'd it go? Our two-boat. Yeah, let's set him to convoy raid way out here. Maybe he can get some. Did that paratrooper die? Crazy. Alright, well let's send some backup in. Oh, and we have a crash. That's unusual. Alright guys, we'll get back to it. Sorry about that.